Yo, what's up, YouTube world? Okay, so I never thought that I'd make a video like this, but here it goes. This is 5 signs that you're dealing with a controlling, manipulative, or narcissistic man. Okay, so number one, I'm gonna say is that he can be disrespectful, and I'm also say he can that can be not reciprocating the energy, or just not even being happy of your like achievements, or little small things like that. So like it can be a few things. So disrespectful, he can just say something sly or sick that you just don't really agree with, and it can be like him throwing shade. Maybe he jealous or something, which is not cool, because I would never, if I was, I'm saying that because this is me. I feel like a guy in his right mind. So I feel like any guy in his right mind, if his girl was to like achieve some award or get a certificate in something, I'm sure that I'm happy for her, and good job. Well, I ain't gonna like look down. I mean, I know women who did this to men too. Men get his like CDL license, and his woman ain't that happy for him. It's because she ain't for him or whatever. So yeah, like the disrespecting part, you know, like, come on, we understand that it's roles. Like men and women have roles these days, but like just like the women out here working, the men gotta be doing some household stuff too. I don't mind. I don't mind taking out the trash, doing the dishes, nothing like that. But if you got a man who he feel like he just go to work, so that should be good enough. He don't try to take, you gotta like force him to take out the trash or do the dishes or something like that. He ain't trying. He ain't putting no effort in. And so let's see. And then last one I said reciprocate the energy. So yeah, it's like I said, something about you having an award, or even you asking to do the dishes. Since you did the dishes last week, reciprocate the energy. It's like it's it's you coming to him with all this, and he coming back at you, like negative in a way. It's like if I was in a relationship, I'm gonna keep that upbeat. I ain't gonna bring nobody down. I ain't finna, like I said, disrespect. I ain't finna treat nobody like, I ain't doing the dishes, I'm tired. Like the dishes need to be done. Okay. Just say, okay. So yeah, that's number one. Number one is disrespect, not reciprocating that energy, just, yeah, not really being there in that type of way. So number two is physical abuse. I mean, some women probably think physical abuse is a way of him showing love, and I can say that some men probably think, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, the controller man, the controller man, they the ones who think that's okay. They gonna try to control you, but they ain't gonna try to take control of the relationship. So I mean, that's just a given right there. Somebody putting their hands in you, I'm gonna let you know. People don't put their hands on each other. You can talk about anything, especially your partner. So yeah, the number three, I say number three is somebody giving you an ultimatum or threatening you. So yeah, an ultimatum. Now somebody saying like, you gotta do this, or I ain't gonna be with you, or yeah, like a threat. You know, if you do this, I'm gonna do this to you. You know, I just mentioned in my last video how a guy told his girlfriend, young girlfriend, you know, if you don't have this AB, I'm gonna lie both of y'all. And it's like, that's not how you handle the situation. That is not how you handle that situation. But in his eyes, he probably thought so. You know, he felt like that, how he can have control of it. But if I was in a relationship, you know, I'm gonna talk, and I'm real keen and sensitive to certain words and how you express that. So I'm not finna come at my partner and be like, hey, you gotta do this and that, or we ain't gonna be together, or if you do this and that, I'm gonna do this to you. See, it's a difference if my partner is doing something constantly over and over again that I don't agree with, and then I finally tell him like, hey, okay, if you did it so much time, then I'm done. I feel like it's a difference then. But if you go out with your friends and, you know, I don't know, it's just like certain small things that you don't feel like, you feel like it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Because I ain't saying you gonna be right about it's not being a big deal. It's like, at least try to talk about it. So yeah, ultimatums or threats. That should be another one. Number 4, I'm gonna say number 4 is the inability to do things, you know. So maybe like keeping a word about things, or even like doing the dishes, like not taking the initiative. And I mean, not always, can't always expect the men to know when to take the initiative to certain things, but certain things kind of obvious. And like I said, keeping that word. If they like, I can't do it, and then like not even trying. I know if I was in a relationship with somebody, I'm gonna try, and if they see I'm trying, they gonna do their best to help me out. So it's a win-win. But I guess for people who are more controlling, more manipulative, they rather have people do things for them instead of they not independent on their own, for real. I say that. So they not only put blame on others, so I guess they maybe always the victim as well, but they just don't put the effort into it. They say they can't do it, but really they just don't put the effort into it. So I call it an inability, but they just don't really take the initiative, put the effort into it, and they probably always the victim. So that was number 4. Number 5. What can I say about number 5? Because I put a lot in a category, but they always kind of close. Because we all kind of this one type of person. But maybe I would say the friends they hang with. I mean, if they have some long time buddies, I mean, see how that person doing in life. I mean, you can't be so quick to judge somebody from their situation. But I mean, if they always in that predicament, and if this person always having new friends, and you know, honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, it's probably a fake person. They probably always have new friends because, you know, they just phony like that. You know, phony people be having fake friends, and I mean, and they probably just put up a front, put up a lie or whatever to keep these people around because they dependent on certain things that they just not so dependent on. So they probably users. So like I said, these are 5 signs of a man who's controlling, manipulative, or narcissistic. And I didn't make the video that long, so hey, thank you. And if y'all have any things I feel like I missed, please comment that. And if y'all have any extra thing y'all like to add, please comment that as well.